Do you want me to play the audio first, or you would like to give some context?
Okay, I'll give some context. I'm sorry. So, I didn't know Kev had a real issue with me, but he kind of brought it out before that video that we're about to hear, that I had been antagonizing him, which is not true. So I asked him, when had I done anything, prove it, that I did anything to him. He stated that I did something to him on your panel. But if we remember, he actually had done something to me. He said that I couldn't be a juror because I didn't like him, and that was never true. So he and I kind of had a back and forth about that. And he also brought up a time which I don't even recall because this had been so many months ago. But he said that he and I had got into it on Diamond's panel. But you know how Diamond's panel go, that when people have an opinion, they might argue back and forth with their opinion. So Atlas had a live, and Atlas was addressing Kev, and I was in Atlas comments, and Kev said something about, Atlas said something about Kev is all about money or whatever, and I responded in the comments to something to the effect of, they're all about money. So I was actually not just directing what I was saying to Kev, but saying that everybody is about money. And he took that as an offense and started doing a live about me and said some very disgusting things about me because he disagreed with me saying they all are about money.
All right, go ahead and mute your mic so they can get the audio. Let me see if someone else is requesting to come up. Okay. The Real, are you here to be a juror?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. Let's get into it, y'all.
You know, Drop is catching the heat, whatever. It's entertaining, but she's holding her own. With all these people coming at her, she's holding her own. But for a grown-ass man to say he's spit in this woman's face, that does not need to be swept under the rug. That man is an abuser.
We bringing it. Okay,
and we're not gonna let that slide.
Hold on, Continental.
Thank you, Continental. You're a real man.
We not
because you're real.
That's on some slim shit.
Hold up, everybody, pause. Hold on, Alexandra. Do not add nobody to the box. Hold on. Let me get myself together. I have to change the screen.
Would you put me on the big screen?
Hold on.
Hold on, let me close my office door.
We can't see that video no more, Drop. We done saw it. That was enough. All right, Continental, go ahead. Continental, go ahead.
I mean, that's the epitome. I don't get in none of this shit. I stay well clear out. I watch from the sidelines, but I don't get in this. But that's a real disrespectful stuff to say, that you spit in a black woman's face.
Bring it to our attention, Continental. Bring it to our attention. Start from the beginning. Bring it to our attention. You are here at the news station reporting live. Give us your testimony.
Well, I'm sure it's going to come.
Give it to us.
I'm sure the recap is going to be replayed. I'm sure the recap is going to be played. But Drop admitted it. Drops. We heard it. He said it. You don't hock up a loogie and say, I wish you was in my face right now. I spit it in your face. Come on. That is so disrespectful. That's totally disrespectful. And you talking about men should stick up for the black woman? I have to say something. I don't say shit to nothing. But I was on Kev's panel for a while back when. But that's abusive. And it makes me think of other abusive things that he's capable of doing and has done. Y'all want to keep saying, oh, 20 years in the past, he done that 20 years ago. Nah, this stuff, he's done stuff more recent than that. And he really goes at black women. He really goes hard at black women. He goes hard at a lot of people. And he wonders why people come hard back at him. And okay, you got the gift of gab, and you got this long-winded shit, and you can remove vocabulary, you flip vocabulary. But in the in the day, he be wrong on a bunch of shit. And for him to keep getting these passes don't make no sense. I got to stand up for this black woman because it don't make no sense. You don't tell no black woman that you gonna spit in her face when you can't even come see me or meet me. And I put it out there. So try that to a real man. That's a BS right there. That's some low down BS pussy ass shit.
Wait, so Continental, you are saying that you have extended an offer to Kev on the outside world? Is that what you're saying?
I'm in the same city. I told him to meet me. You can meet me anywhere in the city. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant because he won't.
Wait, so that's what I'm saying.
That's irrelevant because he won't.
Community outreach? Is that what y'all meeting for? Community outreach, or y'all meeting to be ignorant? Which one is it?
To discuss, to talk.
So y'all,
however you want to put it,
a conversation. Y'all meeting up to have a conversation. That's what you're offering.
I don't speak on it, bro. I'm not that one.
Wait, no, sir, but I'm talking clarity to what you're saying.
Quiet. I've always been quiet. I don't know where you're going with this right now.
No,
that's not the subject. The subject is the fact that he was told a woman he spit in her face.
And I get that.
That's disrespectful.
But what you also said, Continental, is that you extended him an offer to meet up. I'm trying to get clarity to the offer of y'all was just going to have a conversation when y'all meet up. Is that what you're saying?
Surely would. Surely would.
That's all I'm trying to do, because again, you brought it to the news station to bring clarity to this particular issue that you have. So I'm just trying to also find the clarity in it, because your statement could have just been willy-nilly like, oh, y'all going to meet up to what? So that's why I was asking for clarity. You stated y'all were going to meet up to have a conversation man to man. I could rock with that, because for me, just hearing the statement out front, I thought it was something ignorant, but you did clarify that y'all would be having a man-to-man conversation. That is why we need clarity.
All right. So I'm going to stop it right there. So Drop Queen.
Yes.
When Kev said that he was going to, if he was around you, he would spit on you, what was that about?
Well, he was holding a lie about me because he didn't like that I said in Atlas's comments that they all are about money, which you could have taken that anyway, but he didn't choose to ask me what I meant, and that's fine. But instead of addressing me personally, he started alive attacking me and dragging me. And then he had me blocked. He was doing it with me blocked. And I thought that was real weak that you'll do that, but have me blocked. So then people started sending me the live. And I said, well, tell him that I'm blocked. So then he unblocked me so that I can come up. So, I'm already on team when I come up. And I'm like, well, how can you? I said, well, when you see a lady, you need to address a lady as a lady. And he's like, well, I don't see a lady. And when I will, whatever, went with that spiel. And then he hawked up some coal and went to spit it out. I said, that you nasty motherfucker, or whatever I said. I told him he was nasty. And so then he said, I'll spit it in your face. If you was in front of me, I'll spit it in your, and he said that 3 times. That's very, very disrespectful. That's the most disrespectful thing you can do to a person. And for him to desire to do that to me, and he's only given 3 instances in which we had a problem. He said we had a problem. I guess he meant we had a back and forth on Diamonds Live. I didn't never see that we had a problem, but he did say that we had a back and forth on Diamonds Live. He also said that I told you about when I was a juror for him in another case on your live. And he said, well, he didn't want me as a juror because I had a problem with him. And I said, I don't have a problem with you. And so I guess he saw that as an issue of me defending myself when he said that I would be biased towards him. And I'm assuming that would stem from the experience he had with me on Diamonds Live. And then this is the third thing that he said that I'd done was say that they all are about money. And I say that all the time. Everybody's about money on this app. So I don't know why that offended him so much.
I just got the interaction shared to me with you and him. So I'm going to play that for everyone so they can hear directly from him.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. All right.
But don't come in my chat trying to pretend. Don't come in my chat trying to motherfucking pretend.
You rang.
Nah, I said what I had to say.
No, you didn't say what you had to say. You said what you had to say behind a block account, and I call that bitch nigga shit. If you have something to say, especially to a lady,
You gotta find a lady first.
tie your tie.
You gotta find the lady
like
first.
a real man.
You gotta find the lady.
My question to you. No, I'm not a lady.
Where's the lady?
Now my question to you.
Wait, one thing at a time. Wait, one thing. That's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna whisper your way through this motherfucker. You're not gonna whisper your way through this motherfucker. We're gonna address one thing at a time. You said a real man knows how to address a lady, but I ain't met one yet. Not with you.
I'm sure you didn't, because you.
No. What I did meet with you is a young wearing motherfucker that always got my name in their mouth. That's what I met. I met a woman that can't even get a real lace front, got to use an old lady wig and just slap it on the top of her head and go live. That's who I met. That's who I met. You have to come up here. You have to come up here so you better get the works. Surely you didn't come up here and ask me to come up here so I can hear you talk. I know you didn't think that you were gonna come up here so that I can hear you talk. You've been talking long enough. You've been talking long enough. You can sit down in them comments and get ate the fuck up, or you can stay in this box and get ate the fuck up. But either way, you gonna get ate the fuck up because you can't seem to keep my name out your mouth. I can be up here calling you names like everybody else do. I can sit. Hold up. As a matter of fact, since you can't be quiet while I'm talking, you can come back. You're not coming up here so I can hear you talk. You gonna come up here and hear what I got to say. That's why you came up here. That's why you came up here, because you said, did I ring? And I'm telling you what I rang for. So either you gonna shut up and hear what I rang you for, or you gonna listen down in the comments. But either way, you're not gonna overtalk me. You don't run nothing here. You've been saying my name for the last however long, trying to campaign for my attention. Today you've been elected. Today you got elected. I got time today. I ain't gotta call you out your name. I ain't gotta disrespect you. I ain't gotta do none of that. All I gotta do is eat you for filth, the truth that I see. That's it. So if you willing to keep your mouth shut when I'm talking and respect my platform like you do the women, then you more than welcome to come up here. But you damn sure not gonna come up here and try to chuck me off when you sit in these other platforms with these women and you bow down. And you bow down, kind of like you were doing for another content creator. Thought you could buy your way in the door and got made a fool out of. Everybody over there ate your ass up, and you done sat there and gave away your rent money and shit like that. While you sitting over there trying to buy your way into platforms and got your ass ate and lit the fuck up. Don't nobody like you. Don't nobody want to hear about what you got to say. Don't nobody want you in their platform. Nobody want you in their boxes. They damn don't want you in their motherfucking comments. Fuck wrong with you? And you think you gonna come up in my box? You think you gonna come up in my box and shout me down and overtalk me and all that? No, not today. You done had enough time to talk. It's my turn. I've ignored you. It's my turn. You campaigned, you got elected. It's my turn. What you need to be doing is going to sit over the top, trying to find a wig to fit that big bowling ball head of yours instead of fucking with me all the goddamn time. That's what the fuck you need to do. I'm never ain't up. I own my house. Don't pay rent. Okay, and you still a nobody. It's a damn shame when you got all that and still a nobody. It's a damn shame when you got this, that, and some other stuff and you still a nobody. You still a nobody that nobody likes. It's a damn shame to be a nobody and then nobody likes a nobody. How the fuck you make so many enemies when you ain't nothing but a nobody? Don't nobody want to be bothered with you. Don't nobody give a shit about you. Don't nobody want you on their platform. Don't nobody want you around because you a motherfucking nobody. You a motherfucking nobody. You a pretender. You sit around just like a lot of these other dudes. That's why you in the comment talking shit. Talking about something. They always talking about money and this, that. So let me read your comment. Somebody send it to me again. They always talking about. The only reason money came up because motherfucker called me broke. He be on broke, he broke on his big and this, that, and the other. But then when you see I ain't broke, when I prove that I ain't broke, now it's all about money. That. Which one is it? You want it both ways, kind of like the way you be putting that wig on your head, backwards and motherfucking forward. Talking out the side of your neck and shit like that. 1 minute it's all about money, this, that, and the other. I ain't never used to say nothing about money till you niggas kept calling me broke. Oh, he on his begging. That's why he battling. He left Florida because of this. When I went to Florida, I had bread. When I got back from Florida, I got bread. I'm in Atlanta, I got bread, and I'm live right now with bread. But then when the nigga defend himself against them comments, now he making it all about money when you see a nigga ain't broke. You need to shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, drop queen. You always got something to motherfucking say. That's why they ran you off of them other motherfucking platforms. What you need to do is find some glue stronger. You need to be like the Gorilla Glue girl and get some Gorilla Glue and glue that wig down on your motherfucking head so that bitch stop turning sideways. Every time you turn around, that bitch turning sideways. When you turn your head, the wig go the other way. You turn this way, the wig go that way. You turn this way, the wig go goddamn way. You can spin that motherfucker just like Atlas spin his hats on the goddamn head. Take that motherfucker, that bitch spin all the way around on your motherfucking skull. That's what the fuck you need to do. You find something to do. That's what the fuck you need to do is find something to do. Stop mentioning my motherfucking name. I done been real cool with you. I done been real cool with you on Black Diamond platform, and Bella's platform. I let you. Go ahead, do your thing, go on. But every time you turn around now, you got my go find somebody's ding-a-ling to put in your mouth. That's what you need to do. Go find a thing. What you need to do is go find some Ozempic. Get you some Ozempic, right? And just hang tight a tick or two, let it take effect. Because with your ass, it's going to take a minute to get that neck down a little bit. That neck is a little wide around this motherfucker. So it might take a little bit longer, to get that neck down and shit like that. That's what you need to do, is go somewhere and relax that neck. And and shit like that, so your shoulders and shit can relax. Fuck's wrong with you? You always got something to motherfucking say. You always injecting your shit and shit ain't got nothing to motherfucking do with you. Go find a man. Go find somebody that might be someone. You need to go spend $40. You gonna have to pay a nigga $40 just to look at you naked. Oh, what if I want to look at you naked, drop queen? I'll pay you to keep your clothes on. Who the fuck wants to see you naked? You all know what you got. I got this and I got that. I don't pay rent and I don't this, that, and the other. I live rent free in your motherfucking head. I don't pay rent either. I live rent free in your motherfucking head. Every time you turn around, I'm in your motherfucking mouth. Fuck wrong with you? I went real easy on your motherfucking ass. I done gave you too many passes, but now I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of them wigs and shit like that. What you need to go do is get a hot press and just let that shit breathe a little bit so your hair might start growing and shit like that might flow. You ain't got no flow with your shit. You couldn't do like this and shake your hair if you paid somebody paid you to do that shit. You ain't got no flow. Fuck wrong with you? That raggedy ass. I ain't never seen you with a good wig on. I done seen some bad wigs on this motherfucker. And they ain't never been on your head. Ain't none of them ever been on your skull. I ain't never seen a nice badass wig on your motherfucking skull. All I seen is them church wigs, them usher bowl wigs, them women's ministry wigs, them mother bowl, the mother bowl wig. Your ass sit on the mother bowl at the church. I know your ass sit on the mother bowl. I know your ass sits on the motherfucking mother's boat, jaw queen. That's what I'm gonna start calling you. Hey, jaw queen. You jaw queen, because you always got me in your motherfucking mouth. Jaw queen. That's your new name now. Jaw queen around this motherfucker. That's your new name, goddammit. Yeah, that's you. Motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Now, what I said, you more than welcome to come back up in the box now. Now that I done ate your ass the fuck up, I'll let you come in the box. I'll let you say what you got to say. I took you off a block. but you thought you would go come up here and run some shit.
You ain't ate me up if you don't allow me up to respond. I call that bitch ass shit. You had me on block. Next, like I tell everybody on this app, when you have you nasty motherfucker. See, that's your
I wish I could have spit in your face.
You filthy from
I wish I could have been in your face.
nothing ass nigga. And the thing will spit on somebody shows how grimy you are. Nigga, you got a fucking ball on the front of your motherfucking forehead. You are filthy from the inside. You look like you smell like infection, motherfucker. Look at your eyes twitching, bitch. You ain't that's a twitch, motherfucker. You fiending from that crack rock that you used to being on, motherfucker. Close your mouth because your breath smell like shit and your teeth ain't twitching.
I bet you won't turn that camera
from front to back.
I bet you won't turn that camera on.
Nigga, motherfucker, I have a camera on every day. Do you see that man in that picture grabbing all that ass? Do you see that? You ain't seen none of my videos when you say that I don't have a shape. You ain't seen none of these motherfucking videos. Now you up.
I bet you your 12 sandwich eating ass will not turn that goddamn camera on. I bet you your whole watermelon eating ass will not turn that goddamn camera on.
Again.
I guarantee you, your cantaloupe body built ass will not turn that goddamn camera on.
Again, you said that I said something about you. Now, what did I say about you exactly? What did I say? What did I say?
You wasn't over in Atlas Live yesterday?
What? I can go in any live.
Don't question me like
you don't run nothing. You can't run a toothbrush across your teeth, but you think you can run?
No, I ain't got no teeth to brush. So fuck you. I see that's where you're wrong. I ain't got no teeth to brush.
This is got all that mucus in your throat. You
no, I ain't got you. You damn right. You damn right. I wish you was standing in front of me.
Look in the motherfucking mirror, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm handsome. I love what I see. I love what I see. I love it. You need two. You need two kids. You need two kids. You need two kids. You need two kids.
Because if you love what you see,
how long you been married, Jacqueline? How long you been married?
You wouldn't be tagged to a woman.
How long you been married,
Stay married, nigga.
How long you been married?
I can stay married. You can't get a woman.
How long you been married?
Said I needed a man.
How long you been married? I'm just asking you a question while you read the ring. How long you been married?
Another man.
How long you been married?
The same length of time you been having.
How long you been married?
Your motherfucking mouth. The same length of time you been having that.
Jacqueline.
Why y'all keep muting me? Keep muting me?
Because Jacqueline, you ain't listening, Jacqueline.
And your forehead looking like a
you ain't listening, Jacqueline. I know you ain't talking about somebody's forehead. Don't make me go do a screenshot. I know damn well you ain't talking about somebody's motherfucking forehead. I know goddamn well you ain't talking about somebody's motherfucking forehead.
You talking about somebody's neck and you got dirt rings around your motherfucking neck. Nigga, look how dirty you look. You go up on
Do I got dirt rings?
Yes, you do, sir. You got black. Let's see that dirty ass t-shirt. It smell like shit the same way as your brain. It smell like shit. You dirty from the inside out, motherfucker. We just saw you spit up that green ass milk because you don't even have no class about yourself. You would sit on live screen and spit up mucus. Nigga, you ain't even in the same lane with me. You no class having, bobble head, don't shave the head because you look stupid.
When last time you been on a date?
Nigga, I go on vacation. That's why I ain't been going live. I go on vacation every week. My dates are called vacations. I have a husband.
Ain't nothing more lonely than a vacation with your girl.
Then we gonna compare how we live it.
Ain't nothing more lonely than a vacation with your girl.
You a bitch.
Ain't nothing more lonely than a vacation with your girl.
You a woman abuser, nigga. Nobody.
Am I a woman abuser?
You abuse women because you don't like your damn self. You got a feeling that I ain't never had one, motherfucker. We ain't in the same lane. I got my own house. You talking about a red bitch? You keep my name out your mouth, nigga. I ain't worried about no scumbag like you. I ain't worried about no scumbag like you, motherfucker. Worry about them 4 teeth you got in your motherfucking
mouth. No, it's
motherfucking white ass tongue. Nigga, you got a white ass tongue telling me to run something. Nigga, run some soap across your dirty, nasty ass body because you got this whole screen thinking.
I bet you won't let me smell that weed.
You just need some content, bitch.
I'll let you rent for a second, right? I'll let you rent for a second. I'll let you rent for a second, right?
I wear natural.
I'll let you rent for a second, right? I bet you look, you gonna stay on mute or you gonna get back down in the comments. Which one you want?
You can drop it because you just want to.
You used to dropping. You used to drop it. I'm sure you'd rather drop it low. I'm sure you would much rather drop it low because that's what you used to. You used to dropping it down low. You talking about how long you've been married and what you look. You're not gonna keep over talking me. You're gonna shut up. You either gonna shut up or Mars, put it in the comments. Put her in the comments, Mars. Put her in the comments. Put her in the comments. See, I was trying to give you a chance, right? I even let you eat a little bit, right? Because you used to eating. Because we know you like to eat. So I even let you eat a little bit because we know you like to motherfucking eat. But you can't even follow simple rules and you want to sit up here and brag about some husband that you say you got. Look, I'm sure you brag on him a whole lot more than he brag on you. I'm sure you want people to know about him a whole lot more than he want motherfuckers. And I would bet you $1 to a dime he's cheated before. I'll bet you $1 to a dime that y'all had some cheating arguments. Y'all had some late night arguments about where the fuck you been, who the fuck you was with, who the fuck calling your motherfucking phone. I guarantee you had them arguments.
I don't know. I don't know how long he went on, Bella, but I don't know if the whole video is
But the
needed
point
on.
was made.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he said that a long time ago, but so people keep asking me in the comments, how did this start? And I don't know if he's gonna come up to say himself how it started, but from what he told me, he was supposed to read it there, but he didn't. But from what he told me finally was that we had an issue in your panel when I was a juror. I don't know if people remember, but I was a juror, and he said that he didn't want me as a juror because I would be biased against him because I had a problem with him, which is not true. I never knew that we had a problem. And then he said that we had an issue in Diamond's lives. I guess I was on a panel. We had a back and forth, but I mean, that's what happens there. So I don't know why he thinks there's a problem between us because we have a disagreement, argument or whatever on Diamond's live. And for what started this is because I was on.
So his supporter said you were dissing him while being a juror.
No, I dissed him when he said that I was biased is what happened. He said I was just a juror and I was muted. And he came up here and said he didn't want me as a juror and started his spiel. And that's when we had a back and forth. That's what I just said. We had a back and forth after he came up and said he didn't want me as a juror. So that's when the back and forth between us started. I didn't just, people, are trying to imply that I antagonized him. I don't even know him to antagonize him. I may go into his live before he blocked me. I don't know when he blocked me because I don't go into his live that often. He could have blocked me right before he started the live about me. I don't know. But I've never.
So one moment before he's here. So I want to give him the opportunity to speak for himself. Hello, Kev.
Can I say this one thing? He said several times that I've said his name. Not ever have I said his name. He can't show you one time that I've said his name.
Okay. Kev, can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You all right?
Yeah, I'm cool. How y'all doing?
Okay. Okay, your throat sound. Are you all right?
I just haven't had my coffee yet.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Yeah, we got Kev here. Hey, Kev, thank you.
Drop queen. Hold on, let me turn my vibration, my notifications off. Drop queen and I have never had a back and forth, right? Drop queen had a back and forth. When I was on the first incident was on Black Diamond's page. I didn't know who Drop Queen was from Adam. And over on Black Diamond's page, I was commenting on whatever they were talking about. And then she had something to say to me, say something about me, making little comments. I ignored her. Didn't say nothing, didn't respond. Then the Bella court came up, and it's accurate. I did ask that she be not be a juror because of the incident on Black Diamond's page. And then when I came up in the box on your page, she was throwing shade and shots in the box. And so, it's funny how you can be the antagonist and then turn into the victim at the same time. When even on your page, I ignored her. She said there was her and I had a back and forth. That's not true. She just said what she had to say when you told her you was gonna drop her because everybody voted. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. If I'm not mistaken, everybody voted. It wasn't just Kev the comment that said drop her out.
That is correct.
You put up a vote. I ain't got no control over here. I don't call no shots over here. You voted. You put up a vote, and everybody voted her off the panel. They ain't got nothing to do with me. The incident that brought all of this about is because once again, Astro was live talking about me and Rick, saying that me and Rick just go on the app begging people for money. We crowdfund and all of this other stuff. And then Drop Queen in the comments, she made a comment toward that. She didn't mention my name. She didn't mention Rick. However, the conversation that was taking place was about me and Rick. And she made the comment and said, yeah, that's what they all do. They all be around here begging for money and for crowdfunding, whatever. I'm maybe paraphrasing, but that was just the gist of her comment. So although she didn't mention my name, it's evident who she was talking about because the conversation was about Kevin and Rick. And so to play the victim is just something she's synonymous for doing. That morning of this live that you're playing, let me get to the spit in the face comment, right? As y'all could hear in that recording, I had to clear my throat and I spit in the trash can. And immediately she started saying things implying that I had a disease. Look at all that green mucus and blah, 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 and whoop, de whoop, de whoop. So at that point I said, well, I wish you was here so I could spit it in your face. So you had that coming. I'm not walking around with a fanny pack full of apologies for people that go around antagonizing, mentioning my name, bringing me up. If you don't fuck with me, I get it. I get it. You don't fuck with me. You don't like me. My teeth fucked up. I'm ugly. I ain't funny. Well, I don't care what your gripe is with me, right? I don't come looking for y'all. I don't call y'all name. I don't mention y'all. I do my little raggedy ass content. I do my Sunday mornings. I do my Saturday mornings. I do my weekday mornings. I do my music at night. I don't fuck with you. I don't mention your name.
Can we stick to the topic? Because now he's monologuing.
Wait. I just got up here. I just got up here and can't even finish. I just got up here and can't finish. I don't have a problem with her. I ain't got no issue with her. But if you ring my bell, I ignored you for the longest. And when I'm on tea time panels, she's in the comments making little snide comments, slick comments. I've ignored her. I've never addressed her because she's been campaigning for my attention for the longest, constantly dropping my name. And if she's saying she'd never mentioned my name, she's a damn lie. I don't have to go digging up recordings and trying to find this, that, and the other. I'm not finna do all that. She know it as well as I do it. Other people in the comments know it, except for those that might be team drop, which is cool with me too. I don't have a pocket full, a fanny pack full, knapsack full of apologies for nobody. If I said it and you don't like it, then block me. You don't have to come in my space. And let me address the blocking thing. Because she said, how you going to go off on somebody and then you have them block this, that, and that. You've been blocked ever since that incident on Bella's Live in Bella Court when you said all that nasty stuff you said to me. I blocked you from that day. I didn't block you the day that I went off on you. You've been blocked ever since Bella Court. You've been blocked ever since Bella Court. So it didn't have nothing to do with me going live and now I'm finna block her so she can't come over here and say nothing. It didn't have nothing to do with that. It's just funny to me how everything fits your narrative to make you seem like the victim when everybody else sees that you're the antagonist. When I get to the point to where I'm just done, I'm done. And I'm not finna be throwing out a bunch of apologies, saying I didn't mean this, that, and the other. I meant what I said. I apologize for you saying the dumb shit that you said to me to make me respond to you. I apologize for you saying that. Because if you had never said that to me, I would have never snapped back. So I do apologize for you even saying that silly shit to me. But I'm not finna be going around and apologizing for my response to motherfuckers when they disrespect me. When they got my name dropping me, she clearly implied that I had some kind of disease. Look at all that green mucus and this, that, and some other stuff. So miss me with the disingenuous woe is me, I'm the victim bullshit. It's bullshit. So, you know, she can team up. She can go where she want to. I ain't got nothing to say where she go. Just leave me out of your conversations. That's all you got to do. Leave me out of your conversation.
So, Bella, can I respond?
Yes, you may.
Okay, thank you. Because he said some stuff that's inaccurate. In Diamond's Live, where he said this first started, I was in the panel, and as everybody know, when people disagree, they go back and forth. So it was a back and forth between us. And when he got up on your live and said that I was biased,
Lie. That's a lie. You and I never had a back and forth, Drop Queen, ever.
are you going to allow me to finish? Because
No, I'm gonna correct
at
your
this
lie.
point,
I'm gonna
but
correct
that's
your lie.
your opinion. I say
It's not
you're
an
lying.
opinion. It's a fact,
Sir,
Drop.
you
and I
wanted
have
me to
never
be
had a back and
quiet
forth.
while you were quiet. Will you be quiet
Oh my
while I'm
God.
quiet? Just like you lied in saying that I wear wigs. You've seen me in a wig one time. So if I can get back to the conversation. So in your live, Bella, I was very offended when he said that I was biased towards him because I never knew there was a problem. So when he gets in the panel and said that he doesn't want me on the panel because I'm biased, he's lying about my character because I didn't know there was a problem. And the vote it doesn't even matter. Can he mute? Does he not hear that background noise? So the voting is irrelevant because it would be his people who are voting against me. So yes, I had some smart things to say towards him after he gets up here and calls me biased. So when it comes to having people name in their mouth, he's the one with the issue. I do not mention him. He said that he blocked me after that live, which was a lie. I just stated that I've been in his live since. So I don't know when he blocked me, but I haven't been in his live lately. Now he's saying that I've been a comment cousin in T's live. Okay, we all are comment cousins and may say some smart stuff. I don't know if I said anything to him personally. I'm probably just going against what he's saying if he's speaking on the panel. It doesn't mean that I have a problem with him or even addressing him inappropriately. But for him to get up here and say that I said anything about him hawking green mucus, it was after I had already been being drugged for 30 minutes. So when we're going against each other in that manner, of course, I'm going to dig as deep as I can. It still doesn't give him the right to tell a woman 3 times, not one time, but 3 times that he'll spit in their face. And he stood 10 toes down on it right now. And he keeps saying that I said something towards him in Atlas Live. But
I just said I'm not apologizing.
But he has the screenshot of what I said, but he's not showing it. I said they all. So that could have been towards Atlas saying you can't just say that Kev begs for money. I said they all beg for money. I said they all, and I've never had a problem with Rick. So I don't even know why he's bringing Rick up. I've never had a back and forth, a disagreement, or argument, anything with Rick. I hardly even go in Rick live. So him to even bring up Rick the Ruler in this shows you how disingenuous he is when he speaks and tried to make a point about Rick. This is about him and his disrespect towards women. And to say that you'll spit in a woman's face, you are a lowlife to say such a thing to a woman or anybody for that matter, because we all know that's the worst thing you can do to a person is spit in their face. And he said it 3 times. I don't care how he tries to deflect from what he did. It was not justified. He has the screenshot of what I said. So let's weigh what I said to what he said he'll do to me for saying it.
First of all, me saying this again, the spit comment came once you came over to my platform, and I got all the motherfuckers, ugly bastards that
After you had drugged me already. So
just like
be
you
true.
just said. Wait a minute. Just like you just said, you came in. Your response to me is your response to me. You just said that. You said that you go as low as you can go with your responses. You just said that. So what makes you think I'm supposed to tread water? What makes you think that you can say anything that you want to say to anybody and they supposed to tread water when they respond to you? I'm not doing that, and I'm not walking around here with a knapsack of apologies for you. I said once already to my chat and the people that were listening, I actually really didn't even mean to say that, right? It was the first thing that came to my head. I really didn't mean to say that to you, but I'm still not apologizing to you for it. Prior to this day, prior to all of this, never once did you hear Kev the Comic mention your name. You ain't never been in a live where I'm in the comments. You ain't never been in a panel where I'm in the comments throwing shade at you. But however, I seem to find you everywhere I go. And again, you are a liar. If I'm telling you I blocked you after that Bella the Court live, that's what I meant. That's exactly what I mean. I don't care if you've been on it in another page. You got backup pages and every goddamn thing else. I don't give a damn if you came in on a carrier pigeon. I said I blocked you, and that's what I meant. You've been blocked since that day. And for everybody that says I'm wrong, then what you need to do is you need to rewind the entire situation. Y'all, you don't get to disrespect people and say whatever you want to say to people and then call them disrespectful because they say something that now all of a sudden you don't like. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. What you need to do is just like I've been doing. Up until now, you've never heard Kevin the Comic say anything about Drop Queen. You've never heard me mention your name. The times that you were in these platforms and you tried to antagonize an argument, I ignored you. Anytime that, whether it was Black Diamond Page, Tea Time Live, over here on court, whatever. I don't give a fuck what it is. I've always ignored you up until then. All you got to do is just go your way and I'll go mine. If you see me in the box, if you see me outside, if you see me walking in the rain, let me walk. If you see me on fire, don't piss on me. If you see me in a fight with a bear, help the bear. Just go your way. That's all you gotta do. Stop referring to me. Stop referencing me. Stop mentioning me. Stop trying to be antagonistic. Stop commenting at me. You can comment all you want, but just expect the comments back from now on. Expect the response back from now on. If you want to continue to go down the road where you keep poking the bear, I'm titting. From now on, when y'all tat, I'm titting. I'm no longer ignoring tats. Y'all rocking around here, y'all tatting niggas all over the place. You're tatting here, you're tatting there. You go into that platform and you're tatting. You go into these comments. I'm titting back. Because the tat came before the tit. If you don't want me titting, then don't damn tat. I'm tired of y'all walking around here just tatting all over the place, and you just getting away with tats because you a woman, because you this, because you that, you old, you this, that, and some other stuff. No, from now on, if you tat, I'm titting. So if you don't want the tit, then keep the tats to your damn self.
So I asked that he showed.
I'm not showing nothing.
He's not going to show it, but I'm going to tell you.
I'm not showing nothing.
That's fine. I'm speaking to Bella. I said in Atlas's comments, they all are about money. Atlas said Kev is about money, and I responded, they all are about money. All of that other stuff that he's saying I'm doing, he's never said that I mentioned his name not one time. So he can keep that. I don't think about him. Like I said, I didn't even know that I was blocked. So that lets you know that I do not think about this man, can care less about him. So him trying to spin it as I'm following him around this app is just bullshit. I can care less about this man.
And how can y'all say that me and Rick or whoever, let's just say me, we ain't gonna say Rick. I am the least monetized platform over here. How the hell can y'all say that I'm not on here begging?
I don't know who y'all are. I said they all.
Wait.
I said they all.
Y'all ain't never, ever seen me on here asking nobody.
Now he's deflecting from the conversation. That's irrelevant.
Wait a minute.
That's irrelevant. It's
Wait a
he's
minute,
deflecting.
y'all ain't never seen me or heard me ask for nothing. I attempt to monetize my platform just like every content creator on here. You go up in the boxes over and you be
So he's
asking.
making my
You
point.
why,
So he
why,
just made my point.
again,
He said he
you
attempted to.
go up in boxes, Drop Queen, and you be asking people to send you gifts. So that's a lie. Y'all have never seen me in nobody else's boxes and telling them this. If I crowdfund or what y'all call it, or if I monetize my platform, I'm on my own shit. I don't go on nobody else's platform asking them to send me a goddamn thing. But that you can't say the same.
So he just literally made my point.
No, how did I make
said
your
they all, and he's offended that I said they all try to make money off the
okay? Then say we all. Then
I'm
say
done.
we.
I'm done.
No, what you need
I
to say
said
is
they
we
all.
all.
I
What you
said
need to
they
say
all.
is we all, because you're the only one that begs for gifts when you go in box.
I said they all.
I've never done it. I've never done it.
I
So
said
use
they
them
all.
Say them all, because it don't apply to Kev the comic. It don't apply to Kev the comic. I ain't never asked for nothing.
Try to
I ain't
monetize
never
it.
asked for
You even
nothing.
put up
I
a
got
platform.
bread.
I said they all. I said they all.
Surely you ain't.
Bella, I'm done. Bella.
Obviously you ain't been ghost watching enough. Because my chat know I ain't broke. I ain't rich. I ain't walking around here with a bunch of rich people shit. But I ain't broke. I ain't got to ask a motherfucker.
Nobody said you were broke. I never said you were broke.
Then. So
I
there's
never
no
said
need
you
for
were
me
broke.
to. What y'all need to do. What you need
You
to do.
just said you tried to monetize your platforms.
What
Therefore,
everybody
i.e.
tries to
meaning they
monetize,
all
but
try to
that's
make
not
money
what
off
you're
the app.
implying. That's not what you're implying though. That's
I'm
not see
done, Bella.
that's
I'm
not
done.
what you're
You
implying,
made my
Drop
point.
Queen. That's not see. You keep trying to overtalk people so that they don't articulate their point because you know that there's a bunch of bullshit. That's not what you're implying. What you're implying is that content creators, whoever you're referring to, go on and they're begging their chat for money. That's what you're implying. And I've
That is
never
not what
done
I
that.
implied. I say they all try to make money off the platform, and I never said it was wrong.
Okay, all
Why
right,
do
no
all of
problem.
that work? Just like when
Okay,
I'm in somebody's
look,
box for 6 hours, I should get some gift because I'm making the live. I'm making it lively.
okay,
So
no problem.
everybody sitting in the panel should be gifted because they're making the show. So
Okay,
I never said it was wrong. I said
not
that's
my
what they all
platform.
do. I never said it was
I don't
wrong.
open boxes. I don't open boxes where a bunch of people in my platform. I can go live all day long, 9, 10, 12 hours and be
That's
in this box
irrelevant
all
to
day
the
long by
conversation,
myself.
sir. I was making the point of you saying that I asked for
I'm
gifts.
retorting your
I
point. I'm
deserve
responding
gifts
to
if
your
I
point.
stay in somebody's
I'm
panel for
simply
5 and 6
drop.
hours and making their
I'm
live fun.
simply
I should get
I'm
gifts
simply
because I'm putting on
responding
a
to your
show.
point. I'm
No, you're
simply
not
responding.
responding to my point
I'm
because
simply
I'm responding
oh
to
my
the point
lord.
you made
Okay,
about me.
All right, Bella. I've had enough of this. Right. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I clear the air as much as possible. Drop. You go your way. I go mine.
I've been my way. I don't. We're not even on
Okay.
the same
God
lane.
damn.
I've been my way.
See,
You don't have
I
to
can't
say
even
that to
leave
imply
without
that
her
I
saying
follow you
something.
around. I don't talk to you. I don't discuss you.
Can't
I don't even
even
know who you
leave
are.
without her saying something. I can't
You
even
addressed
leave.
me. You addressed me. So I'm going to say something. You
No,
said
I'm
drop.
addressing. I said Bella. I'm
You
calling
said
Bella. I said
drop.
Bella.
You
I
said
said
drop,
Bella.
sir. Sir, you just
Okay.
said
Once
drop. You go
again.
your
Okay.
way, I go mine.
All right.
You said drop.
Goodbye, old lady. Goodbye, old lady.
So see, he's being insulting there. I didn't insult him not one time, but that's what he does. And then he wants to play the victim. So me saying that they all monetize, everybody should. If you sit in somebody's panel all day making their live and making their live fun, I don't care what nobody say. Every person deserves to get gifts as well. That's what I believe, and I'll stand 10 toes on it. But I'll drop so that y'all can do your thing with your jurors, Bella.
Here.
So, what is going to be the question or the verdict?
I mean, I don't know because Kev did say that he kind of did admit to it and stuff, and I don't know. I'm kind of
I
confused on this one.
say call him neutral because he did admit to everything. Like he didn't lie about he did admit to it.
We just need to know what the question is.
Bella,
My thing is the spitting. Like,
But that's what we're debating on. Like, is it really there to form a question?
right, because he did agree to that's what he said. So
Chuck, we can't hear
Okay,
you,
so
bro.
after
You sound a
hearing the
little muffled.
testimony, I heard the audio. So the conversation was centered around Drop
Right.
Queen. Yeah, Drop Queen and Kev, they had a back and forth. The back and forth wasn't the issue. They wanted to highlight that did Kev go too far saying that he was going to spit on Drop Queen. That's why it was brought to the court, because other people intervened and it caused an uproar. Continental, he came to stand in the paint for Drop Queen to say that that was the first audio y'all heard. As a man, he was saying that another man shouldn't be talking to a woman like that, saying the things that he said. So that's what the conversation is centered around. That's what that court case is.
Okay, now when it comes to that, um, yeah, saying that he's going to spit in a woman's face, yeah, I would have to say, yeah, that's a little too far. I know and I know that he didn't, I know that even though he's mad right now, I know he's sorry for saying that, because that's not something you should say to a woman.
Well, hold on, Frankie. I mean, he did claim that she said something about him having some type of disease because of the mucus appeared green.
Oh,
But we didn't hear that.
So
I didn't hear that. Did she
she
say
said it. But well, he said that's what she said
But we didn't hear that
to him.
in the clip. We didn't hear that in the clip.
I was on the live that day when him and Drop Queen was going back and forth, and she was hitting below the belt. And I get where his response came from, because like you said, he was clearing his throat to spit. He turned his head to spit in the garbage, and she was still at that time going in on him. So I get where he was coming from, something that just came right off the top of his head. But the thing is, I know everybody on this panel, and Bella knows, Drop Queen is good for stirring up stuff and trying to hide her hands. I'm not saying I dislike her. I don't go on Kev's live a lot. I don't follow Drop Queen a lot. But the times that you do hear about Drop Queen, she's always in the middle of something. And then she wants to try to turn it around and make it like I didn't do anything. I didn't say that. But then if you go back and investigate and look, you're like, wait a minute. She started with that person. She said this to that person. And it's like, how much you supposed to take off a bully before you snap? And like I say, if you're going to dish it out, you should be able to take it.
All right. So the question is, was Kevin's reaction or response warranted towards Drop Queen? One of the comment cousins said that. So what do y'all think about that question?
that is a good question.
I think for me, there's nothing wrong with going backwards and forwards, but I think from when you start saying you're going to spit in someone or spit in someone's face, I just think it just hits below the belt and it's not okay. Especially he said that towards another woman. It's not right.
I think it was disgusting. However, people say a lot of stuff on here and they're not going to do nothing. They were arguing or whatever. So it was nasty. I don't think it should have been said, but I keep going back and forth with it. But to me, it was disgusting. And like people say, if you're arguing, anything going to come out of your mouth in the heat of the moment.
I personally agree with Chrissy when it comes down to Drop Queen. But on the other hand, the spitting in the face, even though he didn't actually spit in her face, but just saying it is disrespectful. Just because I had that actually done to me. And that is an assault in real life. Like, you can take that to court and a person can be charged for it. So I just feel like that was wrong on Kevin's part to say that. But I do agree with Chrissy when it comes down to Drop Queen.
Right, but saying it and doing it is two different things.
Correct, it is. It is. But I just still feel that is just disrespectful, but he didn't actually
Right.
do it, in person. But
And I'm sure that they're not even in the same state. So we say anything when you're mad. And drop know how to read. Kev know how to read. So I guess I don't know. Don't get me the line. They both know how to read. So you gonna say anything?
Yes, I do believe that what he said was wrong at the time, but I don't think if he was in front of her and they was arguing, he would have actually did that.
Right. I don't think that
I think
either.
he has enough self control not to do that in a person's face, not especially a woman. But I think sometimes people get fed up. When you get fed up and you at that limit and you're on social media and you really can't get at that person, you're gonna say some effed up stuff to try to hurt a person, just like Drop do. So you got to tell, you like you said, they both was going at each other. They both read. She can't pick and choose what's so offensive to her. If somebody take everything she say and pick it apart, it'll be a lot of things that she said to people that was very offensive, and she called out their names. So is he wrong for saying that? Yes, but at the time he was heated, just like she was heated. Would he do it in person? I totally believe he would not.
Absolutely. I don't think Kev would react like that in person at all. Like I said, I know, and I just think that, like you said, he was just upset. He was upset. He took it a little too far. I know he mad right now, but Drop, I'm telling you later, he'll apologize for it because Kev don't usually be on disrespecting women like that. Like he don't usually be on that type of time.
So the question are there rules to being roasted? Whether you male or female. Is there a rule when you're getting
No, it's
roasted?
no rules. I just say kids is off limit. But it's no rules to be roasted on the internet or off internet. I just say just don't talk about the kids.
I agree with you. No kids, but it shouldn't be no rules. If you're adults and you roasting each other, that's where it should be at.
But saying that you would
spit.
spit on somebody, is that called being roasted?
I would say that's a part of the rhetoric that was going on at the time. It's something snappy that came to his head, and he said it at the time. I don't believe he would have did it in person. I think it's other people on this app that have way bigger issues with Drop than Kev do. He's the type, since I've been on this app, that see, like, if people come for him, he gonna come for them. But he don't go looking for the problem.
Okay, so we can say fairly that saying you're going to spit on someone is more of a threat and not a roast.
Right. I don't think that's a roast. That's just like somebody saying they're gonna fight you or smack you when they see you. But it started off with them roasting. So saying you're gonna spit on someone, that I don't think that is considered a roast.
me neither. I agree.
I think for me as well, it's just the whole spitting thing, and I'm looking at it as a point as it's a man saying it to another woman.
I don't care if it was a man or a female. Spitting on somebody is nasty.
Yeah, either way, definitely, it's still disgusting.
Let's vote.
Wait a minute. Look. I'm kind of neutral, even though I said what I said.
Me too.
But,
So
oh God, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Go
all
ahead.
right,
Go ahead.
jurors. I gave y'all some time to deliberate, but I'm going to pose the question, okay? Because both parties were here to have testimony heard, so I will be the one posing the question. Typically, the only time I will put that in your hands is if neither party is here, okay? So the question that I'm going to pose, did Kev go too far with Drop Queen? That is the question. It's a yes or no. All right? I'm going to start with Frankie, and we're going to work our way down. Frankie?
In regards to the spitting, yes.
Okay, if you need me to be specific, was Kev wrong for saying he was going to spit in Drop Queen face during a roast session?
Yeah, that's a little too far.
Chrissy.
It was said, I say it was too far, but I believe he wouldn't do it in person.
So that a yes or no? We got to be specific.
Yes.
Okay. Duchess.
I think yes, it was too far. He shouldn't have said that.
All right. Professor.
Yes.
Loyalty.
Yes.
Mia.
Yes.
SYL.
Yes.
My.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, I'm not sure.
Okay, I see y'all starting a trend in this comment section. I'm seeing y'all already answer the question down there. So citizens, we're going to switch this one up. We're going to do something different. I want y'all to type in the comment section. This is a simple yes or no. If Kev went too far saying he was spitting her face, type yes. If you don't think he went too far, type no. Let's see which one is going to outpower which. Oh shit. Goddamn. Where did nobody saying yes? Goddamn.
They typing yes at the bottom, but I don't know why
The
they
call up and down there.
Yeah, if they typing yes in the
Damn, dry
comments.
queen boy. Whew.
I think a lot of people take things too far in this app.
I agree with that. I just say like with the spitting, that's just too much. But like I always say, like I said, I know Kev, I know Unc, and I know he just don't be on that. I know
I
he
ain't
just
see
must have
yes
been
pop
very
up yet.
upset.
I don't
Are
know
you
what you don't
sure
see
you
it,
put it
Bella?
up because they're saying
No,
it in the
they're
comments?
typing it. I don't want y'all to be confused. So they're typing it, but it says most sent. It hasn't even been a most sent yet.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm paying. Goddamn. Yeah, no, it still ain't pop up.
Wow.
My
I don't even
question
see it on my screen though, because normally we can see the poll too.
Both ways.
is
Wait,
124
y'all can't
days.
see all them people saying no?
No, we
All
can't see
right,
the yes
so
or no. Like we can't see, I can't see it.
oh, it's only telling me. Okay, y'all. So we just gonna have to stick. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all should have seen this shit. It was getting crazy. All right, well
Yeah,
we're
it
gonna
was like
stick to the smart face.
144 no's.
All right. If you went too
Now
far,
we can
smiley
see
face
it.
yes, sad face no.
We can
They
see it
saying they don't
now.
see it. So smiley face yes, sad face no.
There we go.
Fuck it. Let's just stick to what we know. Try something different, but y'all said y'all couldn't see it. And smiley face yes, sad face no. So far it's looking like oh shit, it's looking like Kev about to get his streak back in court.
I like Kev.
It's
But
looking
I'm
like
just
Kev about to
saying.
take the W again. Okay.
And
Let's
let's
get these
just make
votes
something
in.
clear. Just because whether or not we find these creators guilty or not, that doesn't mean we don't like them or against them.
Right.
That does not
Right.
mean that.
I'll say that again.
If
Please
people
stop. Just stop with that.
Less
right.
than 10 seconds. The decision is left to y'all, the citizens of this court.
I mean,
All right,
she's
what is
right is
going to
right,
be?
wrong is wrong.
232 people concluded that Kev has been found not guilty. They said that he was not wrong for what he said during a roast session with Drop Queen W for Kev. Okay. All right. So when it's all said and done, yes, I do have a jury of panelists. However, the ultimate decision will always be left up to the comment section. Okay. So far, it's 2 cases. Bray King won his case. Kev won his case. We still going. I appreciate everyone who's tapped in. If we could just get up to 300,000 taps real quick, y'all are doing great. Thank y'all for the shares. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for subscribing. If you are not already following the Bella Leone Show page, I am here every Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I am on vacation. Thank you for the gifts again. Let's go ahead and do a quick power tap while we can, because we are definitely getting ready to move on to the next